On that note of outgrowing certain processes, what did you have to stop doing to scale past a couple hundred units, a few hundred units?
Yeah, that's a very good question. You really have to focus on the needle mover activities on the property. And so you cannot really get stuck with like the day-to-day tenant issues as the owner, if that makes sense. So you have to build your team to represent your core values towards the residents for you. So you have to stop like parachuting down to the trenches and try to solve like small little problems. You have to really build a team and build a team with a culture that can actually represent you in the trenches on the day-to-day operations, because at 1,100 units, you don't know everybody's name anymore. I still know the names of my tenants, the duplex and the fullplex. I know all their names because it's our first rental properties. But as soon you have like dozens or hundreds, then it stops. The only names you hear are the problem makers, like the people they have to file eviction on like the second or third time because they paid up last minute, you give them a chance, and then it comes up again. Those names just repeatedly come up in conversation with the back office team. So those names you remember, but you don't know everybody, obviously. And then also, like, you have community managers in our case, and they're acting also as regional managers, and they're taking care of all the day-to-day stuff. And you have to build the structure in such a way that you have clear reporting guidelines that they're not just bringing problems to you, but they're also showing you the solutions that exist, because they're ultimately on site. They know exactly what could work. So never give me a problem and just like walk away and say, I have this, problem right here. How can I solve this? No, here's the problem and here's possible solutions and here's my recommendation. What do you think? If you train your people that way to think that way, half of the issues they were about to bring in the first place, they don't even bring anymore, because as we give them given the framework of how to think, they're solving their problems already before they bring it to you. So that's kind of how we structure things, and it's very effective. At that point, you can stay at 30,000 foot and actually look at the needle moving KPIs instead of getting distracted by noise. So you have to really have a clear filter in your operation, not to get distracted by all the noise.
Love that.